For most of you, your first language was English. And if not, then you're bilingual, just like me. My first language was American Sign Language, or for short, ASL. My parents are deaf, and I am a child of deaf adults, or for short, CODA. In this speech, I will tell you more about ASL, how it's affected my life, and how I plan on using it in the future. ASL is a visual and complex language. ASL is a visual spatial language, which means it is a language that you can see and not hear, so you can't speak it. Like any other language, it has its own sentence structure, grammar, and syntax. ASL is very emotion-filled with their bodies, their facial expressions. They use all of this to express how they feel. So when you are expressing yourself in English, you say, I'm very sad. And in your head, you get this idea of sad and what it is. In ASL, when you say, I'm very sad, this is the sign for sad. So it expresses how you would say it in English. It expresses those ideas visually. ASL has affected my life positively in very, very many ways. First of all, English and reading was easier for me growing up. By the time I was 13 months old, I probably knew around 85 signs. This helped me to build a structure for how sentences are formed, how reading is developed, things like that. I've had the opportunity to meet so many deaf people. Growing up, I interpreted for my mom, and if it weren't for me knowing ASL, I would have never been able to help others be able to have a voice. In my heart, I am deaf, but I have the best of both worlds. I am hearing, and I know ASL, and I am a part of deaf culture. So as a CODA, it's hard because you feel a part of the hearing community. You feel a part of the deaf community. It's a very both-sided life, but it has benefited me in so many ways. I am currently going to school to become an interpreter. And with this, I hope to get my foot in the door politically. I want to fight for deaf rights, and I want to end oppression. I want to raise money for CODAs and speak to CODAs, reach out to them, let them know that how they feel is they're not alone battling if they're part of the hearing community or the deaf community. Which one? Because it's very, very, very confusing. And I also plan on becoming a very big advocate for fighting for their rights, legally, becoming involved more in deaf culture. And now I'm going to teach you a little bit of a finger spelling. So this is the alphabet. This is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y and Z. Now that I've told you a little bit about ASL, I hope maybe you want to explore and learn more about deaf culture.